Hi, welcome to 12-Minute Mindful Movement with me, Jackie Jones. Today, we will be doing some restorative yoga poses for stress relief. So, we're going to hold each of these poses for about 5 minutes, and they're really just great for calming the mind, inviting in stillness for the body and the mind, and allowing yourself really a time to restore. So, whether that's unwinding, cooling down at the end of the day when you're about to go to bed, or just whenever you need a restorative break, you can come enjoy this practice. So, for it, you can use your mat on the ground. You'll also need a chair, and you don't need a bolster or blankets, but it would be great if you had a bolster or a pillow or a blanket or two. So with that, go ahead and gather your props. If you don't have a chair, that's okay too. And then gently close your eyes or soften your gaze. And just bring awareness to your breath. Allowing thoughts from the day to float away. And just bring your attention to your breath. And as you continue breathing, you can bring some intentionality into the breath, where inhale and count however many numbers you count to while inhaling naturally. And then for your exhalation, count and reach a number that is higher than what your inhalation was. And continue breathing like this, where the inhalation feels full and complete and natural, and the exhalation feels full and complete and natural, but is a little longer than the inhalation. And perhaps the inhalation's a count of 6, and the exhalation's a count of 8, or whatever it is for you. Just begin by breathing and inviting yourself to have exhalations that are longer than the inhalation. And know that as we move into our first posture, that you can maintain this breathing pattern throughout this practice. Or you can also let it go, but just feel back into that relaxed, calmer place. So when you feel ready, come to your tabletop position and bring your feet together. You can bring your knees slightly apart, and then sink your heels and your hips together. So bringing your hips down to your heels, and then walking your hands out gently to find your child's pose. And once you find your child's pose, just allow yourself to settle in. And deeply breathing, taking inhalations that feel full and natural, and exhalations that are full and natural and perhaps are longer than the inhalations. allowing yourself to bring your forehead to the mat. And perhaps finding that this allows the mind to settle even more. And if it's assisting you to find a sense of relaxation and calm, to continue breathing with the longer exhalation, you can maintain it. And if you're finding that counting is bringing in some stress, then please feel free to release that effort. So your body and mind can really use this child's pose as a place to settle in and let go of effort and find peace and ease. When it feels right, gently Lift your body and walk yourself back to a seated position. And then bring yourself to the front of the mat and find your chair. You can take the blanket. You can either just lie down with your head flat on the mat, or if you would like a little pillow for your head, you can roll the bottom edge of it to create a little round to rest your neck on, and your head will go here. And then can move yourself so that your legs are kind of hooked onto the chair. And then it can feel extra grounding to place a bolster or a blanket or something on your shins in order to create some weight there. And then you can lie back, placing that little roll on the blanket under your neck to support your cervical spine. And then bring hands by your sides with palms facing down. And just settle into this supported Shavasana on your chair. If you have no chair, then you can just lie down on your back, flat on the mat. I'll demonstrate. So if you are on your chair, just stay, close your eyes, and settle into that pose. If you have no chair, feel free to lie down on the mat, allowing your legs to relax, arms to relax. Palms can face up or down, whatever is comfortable to you. Feet can splay out to the sides. Just feel yourself melting into the mat. Otherwise, find yourself with calves placed on the seat of the chair, the knees hooked on the edge, a bolster or blanket placed on your shins for a sense of grounding, a little roll on the blanket to support your neck, and then settle in here. And you can always choose to place a blanket on top of you as well for extra support and warmth, whatever allows you to fully relax and let go. And once you find your comfortable position, bring your attention back to the breath. Ensuring that inhalations are full and natural, and exhalations are full and natural, and perhaps longer than the inhalations. Just taking a few minutes to enjoy this posture, feeling the support of the chair, support of the ground, and the grounding nature of the bolster or pillow if you've placed one on top of you. And let any worries of the day drift away, just melt straight off of you. And if you find yourself getting caught up in thoughts, know that you can always anchor back in by focusing on the breath. And feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. Or you can choose to end with me. Gently come up to a seated position. Bringing hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And when you go ahead to stop the video, please subscribe, comment, like, share. It's very helpful. Thank you. Goodbye.